Welcome to Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. In this series, we're going to be taking on what has come to be known as the Masochist Challenge. In this challenge, we have to build a deck based on cards that we pull from the Master Pack. Every time we win a duel, we will be able to purchase one of these packs to see what cards we get to possibly add to our deck. We will also be able to pull from the Legacy Pack. Anytime we collect a Legacy ticket, we'll be able to pull from this pack as well. Unfortunately, we will not be able to buy structure decks to help us or pull from secret packs that are unlocked when you pull certain ultra rare and secret rare cards. We will not be able to do this. All credit for this challenge is going to go to the YouTuber Simo, who came up with this idea. The whole point was to build a deck with random cards and see how far you can climb the rank system in Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. And with all of this out of the way, let's get into it. Alright guys, welcome back. This is episode 2 of the Masochist Challenge series for Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. Here is the deck that I constructed with our first several packs that we drew to begin us off here. And these are the 40 cards I put in. I'm going to go over everything, all the choices that I made. First and foremost, this Majestic Mirage, this Cybernetic Revolution, um, these cards were just put in here as filler. We are definitely not going to be able to use them. This, oddly enough, I was thinking about it. This is actually not a bad card for us to have because if we run into anybody playing things like Kashtira, which is a very banish focused deck, or somebody running like a Runix deck, this could actually help us at least mess with them a little bit. Mostly, more probably so the Kashtira players, because Runix they just don't care if their stuff gets banished too. They're just killing you and milling your deck out into oblivion. But Kashtira players, this will at least help us slow them down. If we run into a Kashtira player, we're basically just gonna scoop because there's no point in wasting our time. It's just gonna be a loss. But actually, kind of funny. This could actually come into play. Um, this, although we don't have Ghost Trick monsters to do like the end of this, we still technically can use this to target any number of our face down defense position monsters and change them to face up defense position. It literally wouldn't do anything for us, but at least it's something that we can technically use. But I'm not really looking forward to drawing that card. Everything else in here, I mean, there are definitely a couple of these monsters like this that are just kind of filler, a lot of filler monsters in here. But oddly enough, some of these things actually come into play in handy. Like I was looking at this, for instance, this Flamevel Pound, whatever. When this card is destroyed by battle and sent to the graveyard, you can add one monster with 200 defense from your deck to your hand. I have exactly one monster that fits that criteria. It is this right here, Rex for hire, whatever. Rex Fright for hire. This thing's effects is not going to come up, but at least it's a way that we can thin out our deck and possibly, instead of drawing this outright, which becomes basically a useless card, we can get it out of the deck and actually draw something more useful on our draw step. So that's a little synergy right there. That's nice. Um, this this effect not going to come in handy, but this being a level 1 tuner and where is it? This thing right here next to it, level 1 tuner. Again, this thing's effect not going to come in handy, but both of these paired with this card right here, which is a level 5, and this is the one where it's like if we control no monsters, we can special summon this to the hand from the hand. So we can actually special summon this out turn 1 or whenever we don't have any monsters, throw this down as our normal summon or throw this down as our normal summon, and then level 1 plus level 5 equals the level 6 synchro monster that we actually can play. So that's kind of fun. Good to note. This completely just a filler card. But a lot of these cards, their effects aren't going to really come into play. But at least we got a lot of cards that it's like 1600 attack, 1800 attack, or like this thing, 2000 defense. We have another one in here. This says 1900 defense. There's another one in here somewhere that's got another 2000 defense. I believe this is 1800 defense. That's nice. This one right here, 2000 defense. So we actually have a lot of good things that have either high defense or high attack, and then there's like a few of them that are just filler cards. And then we have some pretty average mid-range, like 1500 beat stick here. We are using this. This effect isn't coming to play, but you know, whatever. Their body's on board. Um, Obviously, the Magician of Dark Illusion, definitely going to be able to utilize this. Um, Definitely threw this in to the deck in order to attach it to him, and then now twice per turn it cannot be destroyed by battle or card effects, so it's just a way to slow down the usage of what our opponents can do to out our board, which is very helpful. Cyber Dragon, absolutely going to be probably the best card in our deck, in my opinion, because if we control no monsters, again, level 5, it can actually also pair with these again to summon this out. So we have two ways of actually getting this out with the two different level 5s that special summon, which is really nice. But this being able to special summon itself and being 2100 attack is pretty good. I would say this is probably our best card in the deck right now. This, surprisingly, tributing one fairy to get this out on the board, this is very, very plausible because we have a couple fairies in the deck. One being this Trickstar, which has that nice defense. And it's not this, it's not this. I think there's one more in here somewhere. I just forget what the heck it is. It was the Trickstar. It's not this. That's a zombie. That's an Aqua. That's a zombie. This right here, this fairy. So we have two fairies. This effect not going to come in handy, but the fairy and having two fairies in the deck in order for us to possibly utilize this and bring this out as our ultimate boss monster. Fairly good. I would almost actually probably argue that this equipped with this makes for a better boss monster, but it's more of a defensive purpose. This is our offensive purpose. So all in all, I do believe, apart from having like 16 and 1500 beat six here and there, like our deck is actually looking pretty solid. I'm not gonna lie. So with all of that being said, let's go and jump into our first duel. Let's change the accessories on this real quick. We're gonna change it so we know exactly what deck we're looking at. This is all gonna be nothing. Change the main three cards. Our main three cards right now, more than likely this. um, it makes absolutely no difference, but like this is pretty key. Let's just do that. Those are like our three big main boys that we're looking for, really, in all honesty. So yeah, sure, why not? Whatever, doesn't matter. This doesn't even matter. Anyway, let's move on and let's see what we can do in our first duel here. Welcome to Standard Rank. Season 23 has begun. Starting deck, nope. Change decks, please. We're gonna go to Pain. Select deck, and let's begin the Masochist Challenge. I'm pretty excited. This is gonna be fun. If you guys are not subscribed to the channel, please consider subscribing. I would very much appreciate it. It would help the channel grow, and yeah. All right, our opponent got to pick who goes first. I did not actually catch that in time. I think he let us go first. How wonderful. So like right out the gate, we have the capability of summoning this. That's that. This is the zombie. This is this. Let's set this, and we're gonna set this, and we're gonna pass our turn. I think this was definitely the best play here because this, again, is gonna get us our one card out of the deck, so we don't actually have to draw it. He's got 14 cards in his extra deck. That's not very comforting. If you control no monsters in your main zone, you can special summon this from the hand for the rest of the turn. Each time a card is added from the main deck. Okay, that's nice. Okay, go for it, dude. I mean, that is a pretty beefy card he's got out there. 1700 attack, 1900 defense. That's not looking good for us right now. Like, we have nothing in our hand that can even, like, prevent that from killing us. Our best hope right now is that we, what is this doing? This card, you can add one normal monster. Okay, we're going to activate this. What the heck is he going to do is the question. What is he playing? What is this? Is Vanquish? Okay, so he's playing like the Vanquish archetype, which I don't know how good that one is. In all honesty, I really don't. He's probably going to beat us because he's actually using an archetype. Our best bets are like fighting people that are playing like structure decks that haven't been like updated or anything. It's like straight structure decks. Our best bet is to fight people doing that. People that have constructed specific archetypes like this. Like, why is this guy even down in bunny ranked here with us? Like, he this is absurd. Or he started a new file and drew all of the cards out of here from this certain pack that allows him to draw all this and just got really good draws. That's that. Yes, we're gonna activate that. We'll grab this. He's going to hit us for 3k. That's not good. There's nothing we can do. Like my best out for this was to draw one of our dudes that we could synchro summon into the one guy that would beat over this, but now we don't have an option to beat over this, which is quite annoying. Let's see. What do we do? What do we do? This is not gonna help. I guess we can set a card. We really can't do anything. We are gonna special summon this, and then we're gonna have to set this because wait, what's this do? Once per turn, you can increase all insects. That's nice. Yeah, we can't. There's no point in that. We're gonna just set those two down like that and pass because at least we're putting up a wall. But I really don't see an out right now. I'm trying to think of what we have in our deck. He just like got rid of that. Yeah, we're basically dead. We can't draw an out fast enough, that's for sure. Alright, yeah, okay, sure. Yep. Freaking Galaxy Soldier. Yeah. He's playing like a Vanquished Photon Galaxy Photon deck? Like, what? Okay. Whatever floats your boat. I would be surprised if this guy was doing like a Masochist challenge and he just was lucky and drew all this stuff, but I highly doubt. There's no way. There's no way because he's literally got several in archetype cards going for him. So I'm not even gonna even consider that that's what he's doing. He is just playing some dual archetype stuff. I don't know. Was this Vanquish? Yeah, like two archetypes. Of course, he's going to XYZ summon. Yeah, no. Yeah, right. Sure. Yeah, no. This dude is absolutely trolling. Yeah, sure. Go ahead. Be scared of my one card that literally was going to do nothing for us. No, he's won. He attacks. with his 1700. It doesn't even matter what he attacks. Like the order, like he can attack with either the 17 or the 3K and still win. But yeah, he's won this one. Kind of sucks. First duel we lose, but you know that is the beast. That is the Masochist challenge. We're playing with random cards, and it's fun that way. I think it's quite an interesting thing, and that's why I'm doing it. Makes the game a little bit more challenging. Well, this is nice, but this is not doing us absolutely anything at all. Sure, set. You know what? Just to say we actually like were able to destroy a card of his by battle, we will attack this like that, and I will feel good about that, and we will pass turn and lose the duel. But that's all right. We'll just we'll move on to game two immediately after this because we you know we can't do anything other than move forward. I don't know what this guy is thinking of. He literally just attacks with anything other than a 1700 dude and wins. Yes, do it. There's nothing I can do, dude. Just go. Congratulations. Do 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 do. But we get some gems. That's good. We ranked up in rookie tier by losing. That's freaking stupid. Got 300 gems. That's nice. And there we go. There's our practical exam thing done. Let's go. Let's back out and let's. This is actually plays to our advantage for this. So we can come here. We collect our 5 and we move on to the next bit. Let's just do the questions. Which of the following statements correctly describes the number of cards in your main deck? You can have any number of cards as long as you have more than 40. You can have 40. You can have more than 40 cards, but must be 60 cards or less. Yeah, that's it. You can have a minimum of 40, a maximum of 60. So this is Stardust Dragon. Very cool card, very cool synchro. The OG synchro card that was printed. And okay, which of these cards is level 2? Not Nibiru. Pretty sure it's Maxi. Yeah. We got 3 out of 3 questions. Let's go. Wasn't that hard. Okay, practical exam. For 5 more tickets, no mind you. Normal summon a monster 3 times. Let's go. Alright, well, because we have 5 tickets. No, I hit the wrong thing again. Let's go to the shop. I'm almost even thinking about. You know what? Let's save those 5 tickets until we can clear the next thing. That way we can spend 10 tickets at the same time. Let's receive all these nice glorious gems. Do 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 do. That's another 700 gems. Um, Duel. All right, let's see who is going to win the coin toss. Oh, we did. All right, let's go. We're gonna go first for sure. He's probably playing. Again, we started with both of these in our hand. That's cool. None of this helps us right now, unfortunately. I wish this was a tuner. That'd be great. Um, he's got 5 cards in his extra deck. Interesting. What's this? This is the for the rest of the yeah. So we're gonna set this. We're gonna set. No, we don't need to set that. We're gonna throw out Gaia Origin here and pass turn. I know. These things just summon themselves. If you control no effect monsters, you can special summon this card. Yeah, they all these things from this archetype do this, and then they all have their own individual after effects. One special summon. Summon this card from your hand. Interesting. Okay, sure. That's a big boy. We really need to draw one of our level 1 tuners in order to out that, because we can summon our Synchro monster if we do, and that would be the way that we out this card. All monsters you control gain 300 attack during your turn and then 300 defense during the opponent's turn. So yeah, that would not help him if we were to attack into him. Fortunately, he's going to attack us for a lot more damage than it originally was going to, which is, it is what it is. Based off of what he's played so far, he might be doing a Masochist challenge. No, we're gonna main phase to this. That's gonna change. Okay, sure. Let me think about this. We can't special summon this, so its effect is pointless. So if we're gonna sack a card, it's going to be that one. That's all we can do right now. That is literally all we got going for us at this moment. He's got another one of those, so I don't know. Maybe he's not playing a Masochist challenge, because I highly doubt he would have drawn the same 2 cards. I mean, it's not implausible, but let me see. Continue main phase? No, just pass. This guy is going to take forever on his turns just to figure out he's going to drop a card and attack. This is not looking good for us again. We got 2 back-to-back guys that were just able to put something really big on the board really fast. He is synchro summoning, it looks like. Yep. Yeah, we are absolutely dead. There's nothing we can do against that. Its effects are very helpful for him, and yeah, there's absolutely no way we out that. We would have to summon our big fairy guy, drop this thing's attack back down to normal, and crash. And what's going on here? What is? As you control, such summon hand, you can. Okay, sure. Okay, cool. That was weird, but okay. We actually live longer. I mean, he wasn't going to kill us with his previous board. And he's not about to kill us now, but it's just a lot harder to out. Like, I had a plan that we could have actually outed both of these things. But outing this is just a joke. There's no way we win this. I might as well just scoop. Like, depending on what we draw, I might just do that and save us some time here. Maybe get in a 3rd battle. This first day of battling is not going very well for us, that's for sure. Like, we're drawing some decent cards from what we've got, but that we're just playing people that have actual structure to their what they've created for their deck. If this is normal summon, target one of your banished. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, no, this is pointless. There's nothing we can do against this. All right, then we'll just dive right back in. Get a third match out of this. All right, let's see what we got. Okay, we got both of our really high defense monsters. That's really good. I think we throw this down. I mean, it doesn't matter. They're both the same. They're literally both the same attack and defense stats. Target one monster you control, tribute it. Some light dragon monster. Yeah, we don't have a level 7 light dragon monster. Oh wow, he passed. Let's test the water here. We're gonna throw this down. We're gonna pass. Um, I was originally not gonna put this in the deck, but then I just ended up putting all the monsters that we drew into the deck. This is actually quite helpful because this is going to do exactly what when we first drew this card, what I said it was going to do. We're going to tribute this away and have a bigger monster on the field. It's definitely no longer what would have been our boss monster if we didn't draw anything that was stronger than this. It's just kind of like a nice tribute to have at this point. What is he playing? The True Sun guy. He's playing Winged Dragon of Ra. He's playing an Egyptian God card. Okay, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna summon this out. I'm gonna attack him for 500. Oh shoot. I should have saw that coming. That's problematic. That is really problematic. My plan was to, instead of tributing this and losing our big defense, possibly survive another turn without him doing anything and tributing this for our big guy. That's not gonna happen. He's bringing out Egyptian God Slime. He's going to bring out his Winged Dragon of Rocks. That's what he's playing. His background is really dope. He's got Slifer the Sky Dragon there. I'm going to assume that this pedestal here switches between one of the three God cards. But Slifer, that's looking pretty cool. There goes the freaking Winged Dragon of Ra, Phoenix, or Immortal Phoenix, whatever. Um, he has to be bringing out Ra this turn. There's no way he's not. If he's not, I mean, it doesn't matter at this point. We can't even get over this right now. Every game, man, they summon a 3,000 or more attack monster, and oh, that's really cool. That animation was dope. Um, but yeah, we basically just lost, like 1,000 billion percent. We just lost. He's gonna make that go to 7,400 attack, more than likely. Like, I don't see why he wouldn't. Okay, he's bringing out Immortal Phoenix. Okay, cool. I don't know why you did that. You literally just swing into my mouse with a normal Egyptian guy, a normal raw power boosted, and you would have done significantly more damage to me. There's absolutely no way we out an Egyptian god deck, but I'm gonna let this one play through, just because it's kind of cool just to watch what he's got cooking. Okay, that's gonna go bye-bye, and sphere mode's gonna come out, of course. And then sphere mode will allow him to get Ra on his next turn. There's absolutely nothing we can do. We're just like we can't destroy this by battle. So we're just gonna put another body on the board and pass turn because we literally have nothing that we can do. Oh well, thank you. That's nice. That's really nice. We can get rid of. We can get rid of this. I wish we could have drawn. We would have like drew this in our first opening hand. Monster Reborn. What the heck are you? Okay, he's literally sent all. No, he sent Obelisk to the grave. What are you bringing back? You bring. Oh, of course, yeah, you're bringing back Obelisk. Duh. I'm so glad they finally gave the Egyptian god cards animations for when they come out on the field. For the longest time, they didn't, but they definitely needed to. But I mean, he does go bye-bye in the end phase. Yep. Like that was kind of pointless. I don't know why he did that. That's not great. Um, sure, we're gonna tribute this because that's low enough. I don't care. We're gonna bring this out. Of course, 3. Yeah, we can't attack it. Target that for this card. Worm. No, that's all we got. That's all we got. We can't target the sphere for an attack, unfortunately. So it just gets to sit there as a ultimate defense for the enemy until he decides to use it to summon his Winged Dragon of Ra back. But it is what it is. Shared ride. Yeah, this would have been nice a little bit ago. We can set that. We can set this. Pass. This has been a very unfortunate episode. Uh, I know it's technically episode 2, but it's our first episode of actually dueling. Totally sad that we couldn't really have a game where we actually got to do something. Discard one card from your hand. Yeah, we discard this because this is absolutely trash. There couldn't have been a better time to just draw that. Oh, there goes the Harpy Duster. Let's just activate this just in case. I highly doubt he's gonna draw anything from his deck that doesn't require him just normal drawing. Yep. Yeah. What is this? The warrior. Yeah, we just get to summon this. We'll tribute this away. Bring him out and pass turn because we can't do anything. Honestly, if he doesn't actually like do something to progress him forward to winning this game, like right now, then I'm just gonna scoop because I don't want to waste more time. at this point, the next thing we're gonna do, we're gonna get those tickets, and then we're gonna draw our 10 tickets worth of packs. And okay, there he goes. Well, he can't attack though. He cannot. He cannot attack. It's funny that we can actually do that. Discard one card from your hand. Just discard the thing we just drew. It's the worst card in the hand at that point. Battle, you can't. You use Fist of Fate, you can't. Yeah, and then that goes bye-bye. I think he just outed himself. He literally just outed himself. I think we actually could potentially make a comeback here. Because I think he literally messed up. What is in our... What the heck? Sure. Discard one card from my hand. If I'm going to discard anything, it's going to be this. And then we actually have a way to play around with that. That's interesting. Battle. I didn't realize that when I constructed the deck. I didn't think that that effect was actually going to be relevant. If we come back from his misplay with Obelisk, then I will laugh so hard. Not really, but internally I will laugh very hard. Is that what is it? Numeron Network? Oh, we're toast. We just lost right now. It's a good failsafe to have in a deck like the Egyptian, like when you're running an Egyptian God deck. It is good to have this as a failsafe in the deck. I will say, oh, nice royal finish on that card. And what? Why? Why? Why would you do that? Why would you? Okay, sure, whatever, dude. We will set this. We'll summon this because it's our highest attacking monster at this point from our hand. Why would he do that? He literally had game. He like literally had game there. The way Numerons work is every time they attack and not destroy something on your field, they gain double their attack. Sure. What do you? Okay, that's gonna come back out. That's cute. Sure. That's why he did that. I don't know why. He still could have won that last turn, but all right. Well, good on him. He had a secondary backup plan for his deck, and he got to do it. So nice for him. And we move up to bronze for no reason other than playing the game, but that's fine. All right, we'll get the proficiency test. We get our lovely packs. We get our nice legacy pack tickets. So we'll grab those. Let's check out our next condition. Activate a trap card and a spell card twice each. Let's begin this test. This, this is a spellcaster. Dark Magician is a spellcaster. I know this episode is running a little bit longer than I wanted to. This is the Ferocious Flame Swordsman. And which of the following cards cannot be activated the turn it is set in the spell? Okay. No. Wait, what? Quick play. Oh yeah. It's this. Quick play spells. If you set them from your hand to the field, you cannot activate them that turn anymore. So. Oh, in which mode of Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel counts dual content related missions? Oh, right. Oh, duh. What am I talking about? I'm not thinking at this point. Each player has one Dark Magician in their graveyard. Which of the following is correct for the Dark Magician girl? If you have used this for the time, if it's just one, she goes from that to this. With 1 second left. Yeah. She gains 300 attack for each Dark Magician in the grave. She is a Or no, 600? Yeah, whatever. To the list. So we get whatever spell card this is. I think this is just a mat. Yeah, it's just a mat. But we don't get that until we finish the actual thing off here. This down here, we'll grab this real quick. It's gems. We'll come up here. We'll grab more gems. Cool. And to wrap this duel up, we will go to the shop. We will pull those legacy packs. We have 10. Perfect. We'll see what we get, and then if there's any changes to the deck to make, we will do that in the next episode for sure. What we got? Selection, pay 1,000 life points, negate the summon of a monster that has the same type as a monster on the field, and destroy it. That could come in handy. Okay, once per turn, you can special summon one Aquatress monster from your hand. That's probably not going to come into play. Ugh. Ooh, Pursuit Chaser. When a defense position monster is destroyed by battle and sent to the graveyard, inflict 500 damage to your opponent. This could be interesting. So it doesn't even have to be this killing it. This just on the field could potentially give us a little burn. That's interesting. Frequency Mage. When this card is normal summon, place one spell counter on it. Max, you can remove one spell counter from this and have one face-up monster. You gain 500 attack. But, probably not gonna happen there, dude. Yeah, that's hilarious. That's not gonna happen. Pendulum stuff for 7, not bad. Once per turn, one normal monster you control inflicts battle damage to your opponent. You can target one card on the field, destroy it. Sure, yeah. This is going into our deck. When a normal monster you control inflicts. Okay, maybe not because we don't have a normal monster. Do we have a normal monster that I'm not thinking of? It's not going to come into effect right now, that's for sure. Any spell or trap card chain 500 damage to your opponent. Okay, that's nice. Oh, nice little frog. Well, you're definitely not putting frogs into our deck. Yeah, no, that's not happening. That's not even the right frog archetype. That's the wrong one. Return one face-up synchro monster you control the extra deck, and special summon a tuner from a graveyard whose levels. That's not useful. There's no point in that. That's funny. There's our normal monster. No, we're not putting that in the deck. That's just stupid. It'll never kill anything. Pale Beast. This, on the other hand, could. This, on the other hand, could, and this could replace one of our lower attack monsters that we can't do anything with. What's this? Artful Appeal. When you take battle damage from your opponent's direct attack, take control of one face-up monster your opponent controls with the highest defense until the end. Until your next end phase. If it's a tie, you get to choose. It's affecting. This is going into our deck. This could definitely help us out. Definitely over one of the trap cards that is absolutely pointless for us to have. 1700 beat. Okay. When an opponent's monster declares an attack, while you have no cards in your hand, and this card is in your graveyard, you can special summon this card from your graveyard. I mean, maybe. And Ancient Jar. Yeah, that's funny. That's not going anywhere. 3 more packs open here. That's funny. That's not happening. And that's funny. That's not happening. I mean, these packs really don't usually have that many good things in it. hey, we have a card that interacts with these kind of things. At the start of the damage step, if this card attacks a face-up defense position monster, destroy that monster. This this is going into our deck, just because this could potentially out any defense position monster that might be getting in our way. That's actually really good. Back to square one. Discard one card, then target one monster on the field. Place it on the top of the deck. Funny enough, this came in our starter pack or our starter deck that the game forces you to pick. So we actually can now play this. Um, I might put that in the deck. That might be a good idea to possibly get rid of a problematic card. Protective Soul. This is a fairy. Once per turn, you can equip this card to whatever you control. This effect isn't going to come in handy, but putting this into the deck to potentially have another fairy to possibly tribute for the one thing might come in handy, but we also might be getting rid of that sometime soon. This, I don't even know why I'm looking at that. That is pointless. And those are the cards. Um, but anyway, any changes to the deck that I'm going to make, I will show you in the next episode. Um, just a final thought here. I know this video is running really long. Typically, I'm planning on probably doing like 2 matches of video, at the most 3, but I'm really gonna try to keep it to 2. Um, and we'll see how things go with that. And I could have swore there was one more thing I wanted to discuss, but I can't think of it off the top of my head for now. But that's going to be it for this episode, guys. Thank you so much for joining and tuning into this. And until next time, guys, stay safe out there. Take care. I'm ProtoPawn. Peace.